Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Monday, the 18th of January, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, England defeats Sri Lanka in first test, and in our feature for this evening, Youths of Nevis takes third spot in T20 tournament. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
This one is going out to the land of my birth, Queen City, Nevis.
Truly, one of the few places that has an untouched beauty that has captivated the hearts of many. Nevis is everything you imagine.
Well, I'm back, and we start with cricket on the international scene. England have won the first test match in Galley by 7 wickets. In the end, it was straightforward enough. Resuming on the final morning with 36 more runs required to win, it took England just 9.2 overs to wrap up the victory. Dan Lawrence picked off singles with an ease that seemed impossible the previous evening. Together with Johnny Bairstow, they posted an unbeaten stand of 62 for the 4th wicket, with Lawrence providing admirable assured support on debut. Summarized scores: England 421, Root 228, Lawrence 73, and 76 for free. Bairstow, he got 35 not out, beat Sri Lanka 135 all out. Best picked up 5 for 30, and in second time around, Sri Lanka 359. Semani, he got 111, and Leash picked up 5 for 122. England winning by 7 wickets. Meanwhile, the Bangladesh Cricket Board has finalized a specially designed jersey for the Bangladesh team to commemorate the country's 50 years of independence this year, even as the board announced it would delay the announcement of central contracts until after the series against the West Indies and New Zealand. According to Cricket Operations Chairman Akram Khan, the jersey will be red and green, in tune with the country's flag, and include freedom fighters and the National Martyrs Memorial, a historical national monument in memory of those who were martyred for Bangladesh's freedom in the 1971 War of Independence. We'll take this break, and I'll be back with our feature for this evening. Well, I'm back, and tonight cricket on the local scene is in the spotlight. Sunday, 17 January, was the big day for the grand finals of the T20 tournament hosted by the Nevis Cricket Association at the VOJN grounds. Prior to the grand finals, Youths of Nevis engaged Calypso Cricket for the coveted third spot. Both captains appeared confident at the toss as Captain Sharma for the Youths of Nevis called correctly and elected to bat first. Sharma himself went early, LBW to Thomas, but that brought Javani Tyson to the crease. He proceeded to pummel the bowlers to all parts of the ground before he was dubiously sent LBW after what appeared to be a double sound into his pads. Trishawn Francis then took over the proceedings, aided in part by Delroy Cornelius and Semper, and the Youths of Nevis managed a healthy total of 202 in their allotted 20 overs. A lot depended on a great start from Captain Chevron Jeffers and Duan Webb as the Calypso men made a response, but this was not to be. Marcus Dewberry batted virtually throughout the remainder of the innings to bring up a well-deserved 50, but that was far from enough, and the Calypso cricket team wilted at 116 for 5 when their 20 overs were completed. Youths of Nevis lifting the trophy and third place check at the presentation ceremony. Summarized scores: Youths of Nevis 202 for 4 from 20 overs, Trishawn Francis 77 not out, Javani Tyson 37, Delroy Cornelius 31, Malik Wallace 29 not out. L. Rollins picked up 2 for 22, Teron Webb 1 for 22, and Jerome Thomas 1 for 52. Calypso Cricket 116 for 5 in 20 overs. Marcus Dewberry, he got 55 not out. Duan Webb, he got 33. Jay Shiverton 18. Malik Wallace 3 for 19. Kenny Prasad 1 for 11. Azim Bergamajet 1 for 33. Youths of Nevis won by all of 86 runs. Man of the match, Trishawn Francis. We go now to the VOJN grounds and we pick up the action in that third place matchup.
So anything that is there out of this particular pitch?
Yes, I think I will use my spinners more today. Take it as a risk.
You want to test, right? Alright.
So here's where the action gets really jiggy. We're about to have the matchup for third place. The team has won the toss and has decided to bat first. Remember that Wendell Macy Wallace indicated that he's not too sure how the pitch will play in its early stages because it did get some wet in the last couple of days. At the present moment, the sun is out in all of its glory, but I think the batting team would be hoping that it will dry out a lot more. Might have a little juice in it for starters, and so we'll watch and see. Calypso Cricket in the field. Third spot matchup. Calypso Cricket versus the Calypso Cricket versus the Youths of Davis. Youths of Davis batting first. Delroy Cornelius alongside Captain Sharma. Very windy conditions, but the sun is out. Sir Thomas moves in now from the VOJN school and moves in now to bowl to Sharma. Sharma gets a full toss. That's close. He's gone. Yorker length delivery, hit him on the back leg, and he was looking for the on drive, struck on the back leg. Definitely no pitch problems with that. It was just a full delivery and he missed it completely. He's gone very early, and so wicket number 1 for the Calypso team as they celebrate. Sharma walks back. Today is not his day, at least not with the bat. Wicket number 1 for the Youths of Davis. The batsman is Giovanni Tyson, very aggressive batsman. As Thomas races in now to bowl to him. He's going straight towards me. He's gone for 6 straight over my head. What a way to start. Giovanni Tyson just laced into that one and it went sailing over my head. I had to be keeping my eyes on it because it looked for one moment as it was heading straight for the camera, but it's gone back of us into the fenced area for a huge 6. But it's going to be Thomas and he'll be moving in now to bowl to Giovanni Tyson after that brilliant 6 for starters. Races in now. He's going after him again, slashes over extra cover, gone into the boundary for 4. Again he was up in his half, and again Giovanni Tyson was slashing, and this time he went over extra cover into the boundary for 4. There he goes once more. Thomas races in now to bowl. Beaten, that's a great delivery, back of the leg, making some height. He was pushing tentatively at that one, cut him in half really, and through to the keeper. So, Stephon Jeffers trying to get the field hyped up. His teammates, the young medium fast bowler comes in now to bowl. Tyson's pulling! It was in the air for a long time, but well short of any of the fielders. He definitely didn't latch on to that one. Another dot ball. So Guyan Griffin getting a couple of balls to pop on Tyson. Settles over his bat once more. Moves in now to bowl to Giovanni. Full toss, and that's a no ball. It has to be a no ball. Somebody's going to catch it, but I think it will be a no ball for height. Here, let's see what the umpire signals. No ball. It was a beamer really, and he didn't latch on to it. He was caught, but he got a single in the process, so that's 2 runs. So Guyan Griffin from the project end races in now to bowl to Tyson. Tyson swinging! That's going! Gone! What a shot! Almost a sweep shot because of bend of the knee. And he heave home over mid-wicket. Big 6. Tyson on a mission here today. So Tyson has really started in a very aggressive fashion today. Settles over his bat now as Guyan Griffin races in now to bowl. Oh my goodness, that's gone to Stacia. My goodness, he hit that one hard over into the project housing section, and what a shot. Giovanni Tyson, my goodness, he has come out as a man on a mission. What a way to start an innings. 27 for no loss. Guyan Griffin racing in now to bowl to Tyson. Tyson back over line. He pulls. This one is in the air. Going towards the man at mid-on. He runs around. Can't get to it. Falls over Hakeem Harvey. And they will get 2. So 2 more runs to the total. He wasn't in total control of that one though. So 2 more to the total. Make that 29 for no loss at the end of 2. Thomas this time to bowl to Tyson. Tyson swings it away! Oh, what a shot that's gone! Another maximum. Thomas looks depressed. What a shot! He just flicked it. He really didn't bash into that one. It was a super shot on his pads. Aerial, gone for another maximum. What a way to start an innings. So, Thomas will move in now to bowl to Cornelius. Races in now to bowl. He's driving. Pass him at the mid-on 4. What a glorious shot. Delroy Cornelius leant into it and hit it powerfully down the ground for 4. Well, Thomas really in for a beating today. He will remember this over for a long time as he races in once more. This time to bowl to Cornelius. Cornelius diving away. Got a hand to it. He would be disappointed because he's a super fielder, is Marcus Jubri. I think he dived over it, got his hand to it and floated. So a chance going a begging, and that ends a very eventful over. 1 more run to end the over. Cornelius getting a life. 4, going over number 5. Another medium pace going into the attack. He goes high. He should be going after that. The fielder comes across, drops it. Oh, that's a hopeless effort there. Had both hands around it and floated. So a single. So 1 more to the total. Another chance to Cornelius. That's his second chance. As we have the bowler moving in once more to bowl this time to Tyson. Short, swung away. There's nobody deep. It's going to run into the boundary. It's gone for 4. So another boundary. So Tyson must be relishing these 2 medium bases. Gets a good delivery. And he sent him on his way. There sounded like a bit of bat into that. It sounded from this distance like a bit of bat into that. But Patrick Newton has sent him on his way. I want to think that's an unfortunate decision there. And Siobhan Jeffers is calling everybody together. But I don't think it's a happy Giovanni Tyson going down there. That sounded so hard from here. I don't know what Patrick Newton was hearing really. Well, the point is that he's been sent on his way. He's out, LBW. And Patrick Newton made that decision. But I believe that may have been necessary. Number 15 on his back, he has picked up a crucial wicket. Moving it now to bowl to Francis, the left-handed Francis. Gets a no ball, I believe, dropped. But I believe that's a no ball for height. Let's see if there will be a signal. It was, my goodness, no signal. That looked like a no ball for height. And the fielder got his hands to it. That's young Teron Webb and dropped it. So Rollins is the young under 15 player from St. Kitts. Moving in now to Frank. Another full toss, this time down the ground. The man is racing across. That's Sam Thomas. He's in control. They'll get a single. So 1 more to the total. Well, the action resumes with Dupree continuing from the far end. And he'll be bowling to Delroy Cornelius. Cornelius making the bowler wait. Apparently something was said as he was settling, but here he goes now. Dupree bowls. He's getting that one is close. He's swinging across the line. And the umpire's unmoved. As unmoved as Nevis speak. Maybe that one missing the leg stump. Somersault unimpressed. Dewberry once more. Moves in out to bowl to Cornelius, smashing it into the offside. That's racing away down the hill. There's Hakeem Harvey. He could beat Usain Bolt, but maybe not. I don't think he could beat Usain Bolt after all. Crashes over as it crashes into the fence behind him for more. So that brings Cornelius back into strike. Dewberry moves in now to bowl. Good delivery, solidly forward. That time very correct indeed, getting onto the front foot instead of going onto the back as he would have done previously. Settles once more. Dewberry moves in now to go. Shot! Pulled away! The man is deep. He's coming across, but he can't stop that. Hits the fence 6. It's another maximum. 6. Here goes once more. Matthew. Moves in now to go to Cornelius goes high. Is it handsome? Thomas is racing in. Thomas is there. Thomas takes a catch. He's gone. Matthew has struck again. A bend of the knee. It was higher than anything else. It went way up in the air, but didn't have the distance. And a good running catch by Thomas. He covered a huge distance there and got his hands around it and held on. And so after a very aggressive, entertaining knock, Cornelius goes back. So it's going to be Harvey. Moving in now to bowl to Francis. Francis gets one that pops on him, but somehow controls it sufficiently, pushes it into the onside, can't score. So, settles over his back once more. Harvey moves in now to bowl to Francis. Loops it up, he goes, he's diving away. Jump short of him though, as he was going for the big heave. And Jamoy was leaping away at short mid-wicket. He jumped short of him. So one more to the total. So field adjustments once more as the right-hander Fobbs comes into strike. Harvey will move in now to bowl. Here he goes, floats it up, he goes high, hard, handsome, Stacia, another maximum. Well, what a shot. Xavier Fobbs latched onto that one, he picked it, and it has gone way down into the project area for another 6. So it's going to be Terran Webb. He'll be bowling now to Xavier Fobbs. Right arm, wrist spinners, loops it up, he goes big, and he's gone. Caught behind, the young wrist spinner taking the edge as Fobbs went for the big heave, and Webb has struck. And Fobbs will go back, caught behind as he went for the big heave, and he's gone. Caught behind, well caught too. And it looks as if we have. We get back to that. Semper. Oh, swung away. That's a loose delivery. That's gone for 4. Spinning and short and down the leg side. And Semper latched onto it and swung it away for 4. Nice way to start an innings. He goes once more. Harvey moves in now to bowl. He's pulling this one, but the man deep. Oh, poor work. That should have been a catch. Virtually dropped at his shoelaces and gone for 4. So poor bit of work on that occasion. Send out the ball to Semper, who hits it in the air. It's in the air for a long time. And the man at deep mid-wicket paused. That should have been a single. And they get 2. So here goes once more, Webb into Semper. Semper goes in the air, gone. Lovely heave by Semper, gone for 6. shown that he can give it the long handle. Webb moves in once more to bowl. Loops it up. He's driving. That's a smooth looking drive. There's a speedy Marcus Dewberry coming in. They'll only get a single. One more to the total.
Come on, turn on.
So Webb tossing the ball from hand to hand. Being tested here. And he'll be bowling now to Francis. Here he goes. Into Francis. Francis, it's a full toss down the ground. That's four. Took it on the full and just smashed it straight. Gone for four. So he's severely tested here, the youngster. Right arm wrist spin. Moves in now to bowl to France. Shot! He's pulling it! High, hard and handsome. Into the pole at the far end. So Trishan Francis, his timing has suddenly gone up a notch. Gone the distance, another 6. Thomas from the Eugene end. This is in now to bowl. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! That has gone to, well, Aruba. My goodness, what a 6. Dropped it short and Trishan Francis latched onto it and hit it clean out of the grounds. Huge 6. There's more action in this over. Will it be a wicket? Will it be another 6? Moving once more. Ball now to Francis. Here goes ball. Francis flicks it away. Beautiful shot for 4. On his pads, and that's his 50. Raises his bat. A brilliantly played 50 by Trishan Francis. Oh, that was a superb shot. He just up on his pads and he whipped it away elegantly. Backward of square 4. So Francis has completed his half century. Settles over his bat once more. Thomas. This is in once more to bowl to Francis. Full toss gone! My goodness, somebody's car is in trouble. Somewhere over in Aruba. And it's gone for another maximum. What a shot! Full toss, heave-ho. And Francis certainly taking a liking to the bowling of Jerome Thomas. So Francis settles. As here goes, Guyan Griffin moves in now to bowl. Shot. He's pulling this one away from long on and away from mid-wicket. The man is chasing after it and crashes into the tarpaulin at the far end, Thomas. And it's gone for 4. And I think that effectively ends the over and ends the innings. We'll get the final total in a wee bit. Settles once more. So now to bowl. He's swinging! That's close! My goodness! What is the umpire signaling? He sent him on his way. That was definitely close. He was playing right across it. His back foot bent in front of the stumps. And what a tragedy for Calypso Cricket. Wicket number 1. Asim continues to get wickets here. Last week, Marcus Dewberry got a 1-ball duck. He'll be hoping to make sure that he stands up today for his team. But Asim is sweeping it away. What a start. That's a lovely shot by Marcus Dewberry, just racing towards the boundary, pulling up just about now, touches the rope. It's gone for 4. Lovely start there by Dewberry, sweeping it away for 4. Positive start. And that ends the over. Webb will be taking strike now from Severo Fabs. Comes in second over. This is in it away. Nobody there. Gone for 4. Fobbs pulling it down, and Webb pulling it away handsomely over square leg for 4. So it's going to be Fobbs once more as he races in now to bowl to the one Webb. He's driving. That's a lovely shot. The man is racing across. Jevan, he picks it up on the run. Brilliant work. And a single. That was a lovely shot. Brilliant bit of feeling. And only a single. Webb pulls it away. That's a beautifully played shot. 1, 2 bounces, 4. Again he was jumping short. Again Webb was pulling. Gone for 4. Malik Semper is into the attack. Fobbs has been replaced. Moves into ball to Jupe. Pulls it away. That's a lovely shot. That's gone for 4. Short ball. He just rested that one down on the turf, and Jupe reaccommodated. Pulled it sweetly away to mid-wicket for 4. So Calypso seemed to be up to the challenge here. So maybe Malik once more. The bowling this time to Gordon Webb. Races in now to bowl to Webb. Webb is smashing this one to the offside. Back with a point. The man is racing across. Shorty, he has 2 short legs and he can't get there. It's gone for 4. Brilliantly played. Back with a point. And poor Shorty couldn't get there. Goes now. Malik moving in now to bowl to Webb. He's pulling that one. The man is deep. Takes the catch. It's a brilliant catch. Delroy Cornelius takes a brilliant catch. So Mark, apparently Semper had a few words with Webb. He dug it in. Webb went for the hook shot to show him who is the boss and latched onto it pretty well. But Cornelius was deep and took a brilliant catch. So I'm not sure if all the hopes for Calypso goes back in the pavilion with Webb. But certainly can't say that yet because Jamoy Pemberton played an innings out of his skin a couple of weeks back. Who knows? Today might be another day for him. Semper, and he'll be bowling to Jamoy Pemberton. The fielder's already saying a catch is coming. Here he goes, moves in now to bowl to Pemberton. Pemberton is standing up and the ball almost went back onto his stumps. He just rolled past his stump. And what a way to start. Here goes Malik, moves in now to bowl. He's hit it. Oh! Is that out? Is he out? He's gone! Brilliant catch by Sharma. Malik has struck again. But that was a brilliant effort by the captain. Diving across and rolling over, coming up with the goods. And we've seen a couple of good catches in this league so far. But I have to say that the youths of Nevis are now large and in charge at the VOJN grounds. In a slight hope it doesn't come to spoil the party. It's the big finals day. Big finals come to part of this game. Malik putting out to Matthew. Bowled! Yorker-like delivery. He drove right around it and his middle stump has been disturbed. The youngster being bowled by Malik, who is certainly working up a good bit of pace and a good spell here. So Matthew goes back, bowled neck and crop by Semper. So Asim will move in once more to bowl to the tall, lanky batsman. He's trying to turn, probably came off the pad, and goes straight to the keeper. He's going high. Is it handsome? There's a man racing across. No, he can't pull in that. That's gone. Gone to St. Kitts. Where did that come from? He latched onto that. He's a big man. And he latched onto it and hit it way over the wire at the far end. Gone for 6. So Basim continue now to bowl. He goes moving now to bowl. Gone again! Oh, shot he tried, but he couldn't stop it. It's gone for 4. So this man has decided, well, I'm going to swing the willow. And he's doing it successfully. So it's going to be Kenny Prasad who will be moving in from the Virgin end. And he'll be bowling to this man who has been swinging from the hip. Moving out to bowl to him. He's bowled it! Kenny went for the Yorker. The batsman again chipping down the track. Heave-ho. Missed on this occasion. Midland leg disturbed. And he goes back. Entertaining but brief. So we'll take strike once more from Trishan Francis. Right arm off spinners, getting a bit of turn. And what we've seen this afternoon is that this pitch has a bit of bite in it. Looks it up, he's going inside of extra cover. That will go the distance, that will go for 4. Shot he gave up early. Cleared his close set. Hit the extra cover. Well, this is the final over. It will be bowled by Trishan Francis, who moves in now to bowl to Harvey. Oh, misstumped. Badly misstumped on that occasion. He would have whipped off the bails a couple of times. And what did Kenny do to himself here? Well, so he whipped off the bails a couple of times, but that time, those times, the batsman was grounded. This time he was well out of his crease and he didn't collect. Here goes once more. Francis bowled flatter. He's pushing it into the offside. Off and running. Fobbs coming in. So to his Semper. Semper picks it up. Single. So it's going to be Francis once more. Here goes Francis. Moving in now to bowl to Harvey. He's down the track and then goes back in his crease. And Kenny has done something to his arm, so he underarms it. He definitely did something when he threw in that last ball. He's still favoring that right hand. Explaining to the wicketkeeper as well that he has done something to his arm. So it's going to be Trishan Francis once more. Moving out to bowl sweeping. That's his favorite shot. The man is racing around. He's going to pull it in, I believe. He does well. Stops it. And they get 2 runs. It looks as if Marcus Joby has scored a half century. So he has been there for a while. Raises his bat. He has made a half century. Former Leeward Islands on the 15 captain. Getting to a half century there. So good achievement. He has a swing at that, but the ball is way away from him. Turning further away. Wide signal by Somersault. And he had a big swing at it. Joby and missed it. So here goes once more Francis. Joby is going home. Is it handsome? The man is racing in. And apparently lost sight of it there with the sun, and so dropping well in front of him, and they only got a single. So it's the final delivery in this innings. As here goes. Francis is going down the track, so at the pad. They're off and running with their leg by. That ends the game, and the youths are able to celebrate 3rd spot winners. That's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you are not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and the sacrifice. Have a good night.